So we're going to have Carl start to do his recovery, and we like to recover with some trigger point. So Carl's going to start with his pad and his small blue roller. He's going to start using his soleus. So we're going to move him up a little closer so we have the roller right underneath his gastroc, right at the tip, at the point before it starts. Okay, he's going to place his other foot on top. Okay, nice and comfortable there. He's going to push his hips off the floor. He's going to do 4 pushes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop his hips. 2 rotations to the right with the bottom foot. 2 rotations to the left with the bottom foot. Put the foot back on top, and 4 knee drives. Good. So now you can repeat that same process again on the same foot. Good. Drop your hips. 2 rotations to the right. 2 to the left. Place the foot back on top. Good. So for each part of the body, we're going to do it 2 times. So we're going to replace this now and move up to his gastroc now. Okay, his calf region, place this in the middle. Good. So we're going to have this right in the middle of his calf. Okay, so it flares out on both sides. He's going to place his foot back on top. We're doing exactly the same pattern that we started with the soleus. So again, hips off the floor, 4 pushes. He's going to drop his hips, 2 rotations to the right, 2 to the left, place the foot back on top, 4 knee drives. Good. So now he's going to repeat the process again. That's it. Make sure you're breathing yourself through. Good. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. That's it. Good. So at this point, I'm going to have Carl stand up and go for a walk. So you're going to walk up and down. So this is now, he's going to just loosen up a little bit, let the circulation start flow through his soleus and his gastroc. Go ahead and walk again. While he's doing that, I'm going to set him up for the next exercise as he comes back, and that's his quad. Here we go. So he's going to do it on the same foot. We like to come up on one foot and then come right back down to keep that kinetic chain right in the same order. So he's going to start right above his patella. Okay, with his roller. Okay, his foot's going to be nice and long. He's going to come on the other side. Okay, he's going to be in a plank position. Okay, so his hips are not dragging on the floor. As you can see on the other side, I know you can't see on this other side, but he has his foot in the Spider-Man motion. So I'm going to have him do a couple on this side, and I'm going to have him spin around. So go ahead, Carl. He's going to do 4 pushes on that left foot. After he's done his 4, he's going to do 3 manipulations. So he's going to bring his heel up 3 times. Good. On his 4th time, he's going to bring it up, and he's going to do a cross friction. So he's going to take his heel in and outside of his shoulder. Good. He's going to drop his foot, and he's going to do it again. So the idea is, continue, Carl, he's going to move from the top of his patella all the way up to his hip, and then come all the way back down. Good. This is 4 heel. And then side friction. Good. So I'll have you spin around so we can get, so you see the other side of it. So your head facing. That's it. Good. So this is what we mean by Spider-Man or Superman. Out his other leg, his knee is bent even with his hip, and using it as a pushing force for him. Again, you can see Carl, his hips are off the floor, which is excellent. That's what we need. He's in that nice plank position. That's it. Take the heel right outside your shoulder and inside your shoulder. Good. And all the way back down. Good. Now you can see he's moving his way all the way up to his hip. Good. Make sure you're breathing all the way through, especially on those sticky parts. That's it. Good. Good. This last roll should take him right up to his hip. The beginning of his pelvis, that's it. A longer push, that's it. Longer push, right up to your hip. That's it. Good. Good. And cross friction. Good. So now he's going to start his way all the way back down. So on this phase, as he goes down towards his knee, you probably take him 2 to 3 times to get down. That's it. Make sure you're nice and straight. Straighten that knee as you come all the way down to the floor. Good. Good. I'll let Carl just finish up there.
So I just finished the workout with Carl. Carl's program, again, is a sport-specific program based on the sport of basketball. Because the sport of basketball is always evolving, but with guys becoming in a lot bigger at 6'8", 6'9", 235, and Carl only being at 5'8", I really had to ensure that his program took care of his body from head to toe. So we really looked at making sure every day we take care of his body, working out, doing multi-joint workouts, sometimes taking his muscles to fatigue and sometimes not, in order to build some hypertrophy and put some size, on his body in a balanced way. We don't want him to be imbalanced at all. Strength training really makes him more efficient as a basketball player, with the aspects of having anaerobic activity in there as well. The key importance for him is to make sure that his nervous system adapts to the needs of the training that he has to do every single day. I think with that, we try to improve the conditions of the muscles firing on all cylinders every time he picks up the weight. So whether we're doing a thruster and involves his legs, his glutes, his core, his shoulders, or we're just doing a backwards lunge, it's important that he has that stability that supports his muscles. And I think that his program has done that for him. I think, I think it's important